So today I'll be sharing with you how we can open up the shoulder blades a little bit more, especially now that we may be working from home on our computer, watching more TV, maybe, or even carrying your kid a lot more. That tends to round your shoulder blades a little bit more than the usual. Okay, so we're going to start off by knowing where our shoulder blades are. So that's actually here, okay, behind. And there are 4 movements of your shoulders. So first is the elevation, and then the next is a depression. Then we also have a protraction, which is the separation of the shoulder blades away from each other, and then a retraction. So we'll start first with an elevation and a depression. We'll do 3 more of this. So it's an inhale breath and an exhale breath. 2 more, moving the shoulder blades up and down. Last one, and ears away from the shoulder. Then we're going to protract, so move the shoulder blades away from each other, and then retract. I'll just do a side view so you can see a little bit more. And again, so it's the shoulder blades to move forward and back. 2 more, please. Inhale here, and exhale, keeping the ribs down to neutral. And 1 more time, and to the back. So we'll merge all the 4 movements. So it's an inhalation to lift and elevate. It's a retraction, a depression, and a rolling of the shoulders forward. And again, inhale, exhale, and roll forward. Let's do 2 more. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more time. Inhale and exhale. Let's reverse that. So to the back. Inhale. Exhale to round forward. 2. Inhale and exhale. And for 3. Inhalation, exhalation. 1 more time for your 4. Good. Then from here we'll be needing a wall or maybe a wardrobe which is as wide as your shoulders. Okay, so thereabouts. So from here, let's just place our feet together. Shoulder blades against the wall. Okay, so keep the neck or the ears away from the shoulders. And we're going to keep the hand against the wall. And we're going to lift up, keeping the shoulder blades against the wall. Okay, if you're tight, you may stop here. If you're a little bit more flexible, you may progress all the way up, keeping the fingertips and the hand against the wall. Exhale breath to circle all the way back down. So feel your range, guys. If it feels too much, you can just end here by the side of the shoulder. And then you're going to float it all the way back down towards the side of the hips. Let's do 3 more. An inhale breath. And then an exhale breath. 2 more times. Inhale to lift up, keeping that ears away from the shoulder. And exhale breath. And 1 more time. Float it up. Maybe now you're a little bit more flexible, so you can lift up a little bit higher. And then you're going to circle it all the way back down. Good. Then we're going to add, okay, bending of the elbow. Keep your elbow and then the hand as well against the wall. Roll the shoulder blades back to set. And careful not to open the ribs. Keep your neutral spine here. And we're going to extend your arms to a letter V. Then bend your elbow back in. Good. And again, gentle and opening of the arms to the side. Hit a V shape and lower. 2 more times. Inhale here and exhale. 1 more time and inhale to lift and exhale. Good. You're going to bring your hands back down, and now we're just going to slowly retract the shoulder blades. Now you can open the chest a little bit more and exhale to melt your sternum down and release. Again, inhale breath to open up and exhale breath to melt the chest down and release. Just 2 more times, opening the chest. Exhale to Melt the sternum down. And last one. Inhale, open up the chest. And exhale and melt. Good. This time we're going to be facing the wall. So we're going to bring your palms about shoulder width, okay? Distance apart, and also by aligned to the chest area. I'm going to come up to a neutral spine with my head aligned with my feet, and then I'm going to step one step back. And I'm now going to be in a bit of a diagonal position. Then I want you to keep your hands pushing onto the wall, and then we're going to work on the shoulder blades against this pushing feeling against the wall. So it's a retraction of the scapula and then a protraction. Careful not to allow the spine to move, so concentrate on the shoulder blades to move forward and back. Let's just do 2 more times. Protraction and retraction. Last one, protraction and retraction. Good. Find your neutral, and this will be a bit more harder. We'll do it again with one hand. So I'm going to release my right hand down. I'm going to again retract and protract with one arm. And for 2, making sure you're moving from the shoulder blade. And 3, push away. Inhale, exhale for 4. And one more time. Inhale, exhale for 5. I'm going to switch to the opposite hand. I'm going to lower my left hand down. I'm going to repeat again. So it's a retraction and protraction. Inhale and exhale 2. Keeping my ears away from my shoulders. 3. 2 more. 4. Inhale, exhale for 5. Good. Then I'm going to allow a bit of stretching in the shoulders. So I'm going to bring one hand, okay, against the wall. Okay, so you have an option to either keep only the hand on the wall by the side of your chest, or you can even add the arm towards the wall if you have, especially if you have more space. And I'm going to turn the body towards the opposite side. What this does is we're opening also the pectoralis area, or the front of your chest. Again, we're using the force against the wall to rotate the body to the back and open up the front of our chest. And just stay here for 3 more breaths. Inhalation, exhalation. 2 more breaths. And last breath. Good. And we're going to return and do the opposite side. Again, you can either keep the hand only and then keep the rotation of the spine like so, or you can bring the entire arm on the wall. So this is your choice. Keeping the shoulder blades back, and again allowing the spine to rotate. Okay, and twist the back. You should feel a nice stretch here to open the pectoralis area. And we're going to stay here again for 5 more breaths. And for 4. And 3. 2. And 1. Good. Alright, so from here, let's try to bring our spine again, or back against the wall. I'm just going to do bending of the elbow. I want to retract the scapula and open up the chest a little bit more. And exhale, rounding your upper back, melting your sternum bone towards the wall. Again, open up the chest here. So shoulders wide, collarbone wide. Exhale breath to melt the chest and round the spine gently. Just the upper thoracic to round. And again, spread your chest nice and wide. You can just look at the corner of the room here to keep the elongation of that neck. And exhale breath to melt the chest. And last one. Open up the chest here. Inhale breath. And exhale breath. Melting it back down. Good. Now we're going to add a bit of the neck opening as well. So let's start off with your head in neutral, ears away from the shoulder. And we're just going to tilt the head to one side and bring one hand to the side of the head and a gentle press, keeping the right shoulder down and back. And just going to tilt gently towards the bottom, looking at the side of our hip here. And then recover. Let's do the opposite side, a gentle bend. Bring the opposite hand. It's just a gentle press here, you don't need to overdo it. And you're going to bring this shoulder down a little bit more to feel the lengthening of the neck. A gentle twist towards the side of your hip. And then center gently. And then come back up. Now bring both fingertips together. Close your mouth, breathe from your nose. Lift the chin up. Breathe from your nose. Gentle lifting up. And turn back to neutral. And we're going to place the hand to the back of your head. You're going to press down gently down and a little bit forward like you're shaving your head off. And we're going to stay here for another 3 breaths. And 2. And 1. Good. And there you have it. Hope you enjoyed our quick shoulder opening today and hope to see you guys next time.